Hey guys, Casual Cubing here. Today I'm gonna be teaching you 6 more algs. This is the I think like fifth episode of my Coll series where you have the cross oriented and you use one of 6 algs. Sorry for the lockup, but to orient and permute all the corners while it's already having the cross edges oriented. So let's get to the first case, and I'm gonna be covering all the L cases in this video, essentially this LL as you can see. So let's get into the first case. So here's the first case. Essentially what we see here is a little bit overlapped over there, and we focus on these two colors and this corners color. These 3 corners matter for this Coll. So for this first case, let me just give me a second. There you go. You have this color and this color where my right index and right thumb are on. These two are matching while these two are adjacent to each other. Orange and green are adjacent colors, so green and orange, they're adjacent to each other, while we have blue right over here which matches. So we keep the unoriented corner which matches at the back like this and the oriented one here, and we then basically execute this alg. If for whatever reason you do not know full OLL, if for whatever reason you do not know this OLL alg, then please learn full OLL. For God's sake, I'm telling you, it will help you out a lot in your solves, including full PLL. Check out my PLL playlist. Anyways, we got these two matching, these two adjacent. Basically, we do a hedge slammer, but the last R move is a wide R like that, and then basically do a Shrek move, a reverse Shrek, but the last R move again is a wide R like this, wide R prime. That's first case. Let's get to the second one. This is the exact mirror of the first case. Let me just show you the first case. Okay, so in the second case, instead of having these two matching, we have these two matching, but in the first case we had these two and these two were adjacent, so it like normally, like use the algorithm which I taught you, and this is gonna be the exact same, but this is just the lefty version which I personally use. You may look at some better algs from somewhere, but I recommend you using this one. So for recognition, if you look at it from this side, green and red over here are adjacent to each other, as you can see, meaning side by side. That's what adjacent means. And this, they're matching. Unlike before, these two were matching, but now these two are matching. So once again, you keep the matching on the L layer. This time, unlike in the R layer before, you keep one unoriented corner which matches to this sticker. These two matching oriented corner in the back, and yeah, oriented corner at the front obviously, and perform this alg. So basically it's just a lefty hedge, and then insert this pair like that, but the last R moves of the hedge and reverse Shrek are all wide like this, but then wide L prime, and then U prime, L prime, U, L wide, so that you don't have to do an M at the end. You can just insert it with a wide L like that. Let's go to the third case. The third case is where we have corners permuted. As you can see, all the corners are in their rightful spots. It's just that 2 corners need to swap with each other. That being these two. The unoriented corners need to swap. Otherwise, the oriented corners are permuted. So we hold it from We can hold it from this angle or we can hold it from this angle. It doesn't really matter, but I recommend you holding it from the angle like this one. Yeah, so make sure you have the block like this, and yeah, I think I have a better case setup for the right hand one. So make sure the unoriented corner is facing towards you. These two corners need to swap, cause if we twist them, they're not permuted, cause they need to do a diagonal swap. So we kind of do like this alg. So basically it's this OLL case where you do RU to R prime into a sledge and then RU to R prime again. But the RU to R prime is gonna be wide. Only the first R is gonna be wide like this, R wide, U to R prime. Sledge is normal, R U to R wide prime to insert the block, otherwise you're gonna have to do an M move at the end, which I don't recommend doing. So just do the wide R and wide R prime. And yeah, that's it. Let's get to the fourth one. So for the fourth case, unlike in the third case where we had two corners having to swap with each other, those being the unoriented corners, we have all the corners permuted. Let me just line them up. Now as you can see, I will twist the corners just to show you all the corners are permuted, and the alg for this is gonna be this one, which I'm about to show you, but you hold it from this angle. It doesn't matter, just make sure all the corners are permuted, and the alg kind of goes like this. So the alg is pretty easy. It's just a kind of like this OLL, but then after that you do a soon, just this OLL. It's kind of like a triple soon. Like take pair out, U, R, U prime, R prime, and then U again, and then do R, U prime, R prime again, U, and then insert the pair with R, U to R prime. So that's it for third case. Let's get to the fourth one. So here's the case, and sorry, I did not mean to say fourth one, I meant fifth one. This is the second last, where we have these two colors matching and these two matching, this blue and this blue, and the top colors are matching. They're gonna be matching for this case and the last case, and we have this color and this side color matching with each other. So if the color on the side matches, then you will, if the color on this side, on this corner matches with this color, then this alg is applicable to this case which you have. Otherwise the next case may be applicable if these two are matching. Just make sure you check that one. So if you have my case, then we perform this alg. So the alg, let me break it down in two ways. It's the reverse of this OLL or this UCOLL, which kind of goes like this. So being able to know that may help you out with this case of COLL, where you kind of take this pair out with RU to R, and then push this away and put this one here with D, also make it this block, R prime U to R, to bring this one down, and then D prime, and then R2 prime. That's the fifth case. Let's go to the final one. So for the very last case, we have these two matching just like before, but instead of this color matching with this one, they are not matching. Instead, we have it on this color matching with the color at the back. These two matching essentially. So we can either hold it from this angle and form the lefty alg. Honestly, I don't really use that one. Or we can hold it from this angle. Make sure these two are matching, otherwise you're gonna perform the case where these two are matching. These two match, you hold from this angle and you perform this alg. So basically, let me set up a case that will help you out. It's basically the lefty version or the reverse of this Coll L. Before we had it on the right side, this time we have matching on the left side. You can perform this reverse of it for the alg. Let me just set it up. In this case, you can perform the reverse, or there's another way of, let me show you, performing this alg, where you hold it from this angle and then just perform alg with lefty, and you can just do the righty version of it like this. Just make sure it's the reverse of the alg like this. R prime U2 R prime, and then D prime to make this R U2 R prime, D, and then R2. That is it for my LCOL video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed or found it entertaining, and yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you turn on the notification bell and subscribe button, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you leave a like or comment anything you want. That will actually help me out a lot and keep me motivated to make more videos like this, or any sort of video you want. So yeah, that's it. Thank you and peace.